Hey golfers, welcome to part 2 on how we added 10 miles per hour to Bradley's golf swing. Let's get to work. So you've already hit 127.
And we started at my best being 117
Right. So 10 miles an hour.
in 15 minutes.
He said it, not me.
But now I
I
want to see
can't
if I
guarantee
can.
this with everybody, so realize that. You know, especially at my age now, I'm not going to say how old I am, but I'm old. Maintaining good physical health is critical, because I see this like with my mother who's struggling. As we get older, we struggle. There's no reason why we can't spend more time in the gym, get up early. I mean, I'm standing on my soapbox, but I got to get back into it. This has got to get reduced. I got to get stronger, got to get faster. We have to train the right way. So I have a new release on that, talking to you soon. There's a really good strength conditioning coach that we're going to be bringing into Humo Golf. He works with a few tour players that you may have heard of, but we'll announce that when that's final. So let's get back to your golf swing. So we know we have to get this set up a little bit differently than what you've been accustomed to. So that's the first thing. Using feet together, flamingo drill will help with that timing coming down, and then we just have to blend it. That takes practice. That's not going to happen overnight.
No.
We already had great results from a speed standpoint. Now we can probably back that off just a little bit to get that timing down, to get that feel, but that's where we want to go. So let's walk through the top of the backswing again, just so you know where that is.
And we set up in a narrow stance or flamingo stance.
No, we'll go with that modified narrow stance
Okay.
that I have you in, which is really more of where you should be playing from. That's all you need. Think about it. A narrower stance produced higher clubhead speed.
It did. I mean, immediately.
So why would you want to widen it? To give you more? Or does that actually reduce the timing? It makes it more difficult to time it.
Probably makes it harder.
Yeah.
I think wide base. It's like a powerlifter mindset. You want a wide base for stability.
But when you're moving that weight, and I'm not a power lifter, but isn't that more in just a single plane? Or sort of single plane? It's not like you're twisting and
It is,
moving the
but
weight, right?
in a squat sense, getting a lot wider.
Yeah.
It incorporates a little more glute and hamstring.
Okay.
And instead of taking it, if you're narrow, you're going to put all the weight into your quads, and it's a really, really big stressor on your hip flexors.
Okay.
You get a wide base, and it's all into your top of your hamstrings.
Okay, but how is that going to then affect that posting up? So one of the things that we need in the golf swing, and let's chat about this, because this is the reason why we're bringing you on board, because to have these conversations, we really want to go deeper into what the body's doing. We know that we have to have a posterior tilt in order to get up so we can rotate, okay? If we stay in posture and we're rotating like this is not good, people. I can tell you, this is not good. This looks like my old golf swing, which is like last week. I got to get up and through the shot. That's the only way I can rotate properly. If I try to rotate from here, putting a lot of torque on the lumbar spine, you're going to have back problems.
I'm sitting here thinking about it as you're saying that. With that wide base, you know, this is great for one plane, like you said, but as we're thinking about rotation, how that's so much harder to get through. I'm struggling to get to here, much less here, and I can feel it really bad here.
And we need that body rotation. We need that momentum to continue going through, that speed going through impact.
Narrow it up, get a little more square.
And go face the camera there, because we only got one camera working, just to show the people really where you were.
We started here, and as I'm coming through, I get tight here. To get all the way through to here, I'm putting a lot of tension in the lumbar, like you said. Now, as you narrow it up, I can get to here before I feel any tension. And I can get all the way through without feeling pain.
Now we have all that speed going through the ball, and then now you can decelerate it from here to slow things down.
So I set up thinking on a weightlifting, you know, that's a great in the gym. It's not how I need to set up here. I'm not looking for stability here. I've already got that.
Yep. Makes sense? Okay, let's set up. Let's get the backswing one more time. The new width that you have. You're going to play it from this width.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let's pop the left hand off. So this is going to get up into this throwing position. Give you some leverage right there. Let's put that left lead hand back on there. Take advantage of it. There you go. There's your new backswing position. That gives us greater angular velocity.
And just like I said, I can feel it now in my rear delt and in my lat. I can feel actually being loaded and ready for the swing. Something I couldn't feel beforehand.
So if you don't feel that power built up, you're going to try to create it on the way down. That's never going to produce more speed. Awesome.
You ready?
Yeah.
I think that's the best contact I've made. It wasn't the fastest, but it felt good.
And it's going to take a while for you to get all this coordinated. Anytime we make a major, this is a major change, people, in the backswing. But this is going to get us started to create the higher speeds and also produce a better golf swing. Okay. This isn't to produce, you know, a type of golf swing that you're really torquing your body out. This is not going to be the fastest golf swing. He's going to have still a little bit left in the tank, but it's going to be under control. That's just out of curiosity what the speed is. Yeah, see, that was only 118.
But my slowest swing here is still better than my fastest swing before we changed anything.
Exactly. So let's do one more and we'll wrap this up. So good. Feel that position at the top and then try to feel that arm swing and then chase it up with the body afterwards.
So
you wanted to go.
I gotta remember, just keep it right outside the shoulders there.
That's great setup. Much better.
Get the feel for it right there.
And that's the biggest thing, is letting the golfer find that feel. You need to have your good feel for it.
I feel really steep. Am I attacking it steep?
Well, there's other things that I would probably change, but right now there's only so much medicine you can take at one time. We don't want to give him the whole bottle, but this is the first thing that we're trying to get to change and letting him find what he feels comfortable with in order to get this new backswing position. Then we'll work from there, and you'll see in the videos as we continue his progress.
All right. That's going to happen.
And it will. And that's when we're going to go, now let's run back. Let's run right into feet together drill with this new backswing. So this is how you want to fix it. When you get into a new position, you're a little bit unsure of things, go right into feet together drill. Let's do that one first. And just wait just a second, just so we can capture some numbers here. Okay, we're good. And I'd probably move just a little bit closer to it. Yeah, that's it. Just that right there.
I'm so used to setting up far off the ball, reaching
far
for
and
it.
wide. Yeah, we're going to get you to set up a little bit differently. I love this.
Try and feel that rotation.
Let those arms get up there too. Let that right arm set. There we go. There's that bigger swing. You got to just blend that. I'll take time.
Body came through so fast.
Yep. And that's your tendency. That's your tendency. And that's okay.
I can feel it much more exaggerated with the feet together.
Yep.
I felt it as soon as I got through. I felt it before I even made contact. I was too far through the ball.
And that's what we want. We want you as a golfer to know when you make a mistake. Now, how to fix that? Let's go feet together. And now let's not worry about the speed. We know we have it in the tank. Let's just work on that good arm swing.
But with that
new backswing. With that new backswing. Awesome. So much better.
I mean, I think that was a little, off, but for the most part, that was the best swing I've given it from that position.
Yeah, and you're learning a new position, and that will take time.
I was able to get the hands through there.
And we'll see what we got clubhead speed. So today's mission was obviously to increase clubhead speed. We did. We hit 127. He hit 127, not me.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you, so you're part of it.
But remember, I never swing a golf club. And now let's see what we got. And that was 102. So again, that's what's going to happen as you slow things down to figure out the time, and then we can ramp it up from there. Okay. Good job today, bud.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Any thoughts, anything you want to share to our members out there?
I would say definitely run the drill over and over. Get the feeling for it, because when I'm setting up and I think I'm really good, I'm still getting my body too far forward. I hit it too much around it. I'm topping it. Go back to the drill. Put the feet together. What did I do? I almost had it perfect there. I actually was able to square it up, bought it in slice. It did what we wanted it to. Was it slower? Sure. But I'd rather it be straight than fast.
Right, because right now you're still learning how to coordinate the speed, and that's it.
When I can put those together, I mean, actually do 120 club head speed and connect on it, it's going to be something cool.
And then when it bumps it up to maybe 130.
Maybe
hopefully.
130 coming soon.
We'll see what happens.
I appreciate it.
Okay, good job, Matt. Hey, guys, thanks for joining Humo Golf, and we look forward to sharing more videos as we go through the summer and really start delivering you more in-depth and detailed information, but delivered in a very simple and easy to apply method. And that's the key. You don't need a neuromechanics degree, even though we both have them. But we're going to give you how to convert that into useful information. So thanks for watching. Later.